we got to say to all the hip hop heads, the real hip hop heads, the ones from the 80s all the way through the 90s, we got to say rest in peace to Ecstasy from Whodini. He was a real pioneer of real rap and hip hop. We also got to say RIP to Shabba-Doo, from Breakin' and Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo. Shabba-Doo was a pioneer. He was a part of the Breakin' crew who did all those break dances that we used to love to do. He was also on Soul Train. Do you guys remember him on Soul Train? I do. He used to wear hammer pants before they were hammer pants. You know what I'm saying? Hammer need to give the just due to Aldolfo, Shabba-Doo, Quinones. Rest in peace, my brother. Chat, Bout, Labrish. And that's another thing I'm going to do this year. By next week, for sure, I'm going to get some drops for this segment. Lil Wayne, oh my God, he pissed me off so bad. He sold Drake, Nicki, and Tyga's masters. Like, he also sold his own masters. Everybody who was a part of Young Money, he sold their masters. And I mean, for the low, $100 million, such a low dollar amount to Universal Records. This pissed me off so bad, because he's getting sued by his ex-manager. So he decides to sell these people's masters for some bread. Like, why? Like, why didn't Young Money own their own stuff? Did anyone learn anything from the Prince and Sony saga? I mean, Nicki and Drake alone, their masters have to be over $500 million each. You know what I'm saying? And then these two are silent. I haven't heard anything from them about it. You know what I'm saying? So, well, maybe they know something we don't know. It's just, it just pissed me off. It really upset me. We doing all this music. We doing all this good music, making all this good money. We need to own our masters. That's just it. Bottom line. So DJ Envy, DJ Envy of the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy back in the day with his mixtapes. He gifted his 17-year-old son Logan a Grand Sport Heritage Corvette for his birthday. I'm talking about this azure blue car is so fabulous looking that I instantly start praying for this little boy's safety while he's driving it. It's hot. Okay. So I assume that he knows how to handle himself with such a car since his father is a well-known sports / fashion car enthusiast, All I'm gonna say is, Logan, have fun and be safe, because that car is like super duper hot, and I hope that Envy gave him some stipulations to driving that mug, because this is just amazing. It's so beautiful. So anyways, but for a fun fact about Logan's mom, Gia, did you guys know that she's of Jamaican heritage? Yeah, Giz, she's yachty a little bit like me. Her mother's Jamaican and her father is of Asian heritage or descent. He's Asian. Her papa Asian. How many of you are so sick of COVID? Like, that's such a dumb question. I don't even know why I asked that question, but I'm tired of COVID. And I just really don't know what to do. I'm just tired, So celebrity update of, who's had it lately. So producer, he raps sometimes too, but producer DJ Mustard has COVID. DJ Mustard, he's known for his 2019 hit Ballin' with with Roddy Rich. Yeah, y'all know that song. And Mustard's also known for discovering UK singer Ella May, and he's also one of my favorites. My favorite production that he's done, which is a strip club classic, R.I.P. 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 by Young Jeezy. He's well known out here in the game, and we wish him a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? We don't we want him in the studio making more hits. Well, we all found out that Ashanti also had COVID when her versus battle against my balladista Keisha Cole was canceled. Yep, I love me some Keisha Cole. She a little bit like me. She's a little, ratchet with a little bit of what how Charlamagne said, um, um, holy and ratchet or whatever, however it go. But I love Keisha Cole. She don't play. But anyways, um, yeah, what we didn't know about Ashanti is that her whole family had it. Her mother and father, they're all out of the hospital now and recovering. But thank you, Jesus. I couldn't even imagine that the whole family was sick. And thank God that Versus was canceled. You know, they may need to do this whole like Versus thing with them too, the old school way. You know how Instagram had you on Instagram here and then the other person on Instagram there, and they do it that way. That's how they need to do it. They don't need to be in the same room, just be in your own space. And then lastly, Lewis Hamilton. Who remembers him? The Tommy Hilfiger model and Formula One race car driver who used to date Jamaican supermodel Winnie Harlow. He's recovering from the vicious virus too. The 35-year-old was also, which is really amazing, he was also just knighted. You know how the British do when you do good. They put sir in front of your name and they, take the knife or the sword and hit you on top of your head. I'm making a little fun. I don't want all of our British listeners, getting down on me because this is a great honor. He was just knighted by the British Prime Minister for his environmental activism for the Black Lives Matter movement, and also for what he is, being a sports hero of some sorts. This brother definitely made 2020 his bish. He was like, I'm not about to let this get me down. I'm getting all the accolades and doing everything I can here in 2020. I'm just ready for all this COVID stuff to be over with. And whomever is going to take the vaccine, go on, take it. And everybody else will just stay safe, so we can just get back to normal. Because I'm sick of it. Like, seriously sick of it. Speaking of taking the vaccine, Vice President elect Kamala Harris and her husband took the vaccine this week. And oh my goodness, all of the memes, they are hilarious. They are hilarious. So y'all check those memes out. They are just crazy. Oh my goodness. So we have to say congratulations to Rotimi for engaging his newfound love. Yeah, Tanzanian singer Vanessa Midi. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. They are so in love. When you look at them, it just makes you melt. Like he has her all over his social media and it's just so beautiful. They've been together for a year, and the way he describes the way they met, it's like love at first sight. So all right, girl, congratulations. All right, Miss Butterscotch. He's Mr. Butterscotch. You know what I would love? I would love for them to bring him back on Power as a ghost. And because they always bringing ghosts on when the regular power was on. Somebody died, they always came back as a ghost. So I would love for him to come on the new Ghost and be a ghost. So let's talk about the separations that's been going on at the end of the year. I mean, my God. Tyrese and his wife Samantha of 4 years have officially announced that they're separated and they're divorcing. They have a 2-year-old daughter together, and she was with him through all of that. What do you want from me? Breakdown. When he was going through all his custody battles with his ex-wife, Norma Gibson, over their daughter, Shayla, you know. But Tyrese said in an Instagram post that he and Samantha will remain strong co-parents. And I really hope that for him, because can you imagine him going through the same sitting he did with Norma? Like, seriously? It would be too much. You think he can break down and cry? When was that? A couple of years ago? Just imagine if him and Samantha was going through those things too. It's too crazy. And dance hall news, Pretty, aka Mimi of the Team Spice crew, had deleted all of her pictures on her social media page just to post back a few after a picture of her artist boyfriend Iwaata, known for his single Cut Off Jeans, was shown posted up with his baby mother and their 3-month-old son. Well, oh boy. He took to IG and posted a picture of him and Mimi. That's who what he calls Pretty. And I'm paraphrasing. He says, no matter what, Mimi will always be his Mimi. You know what I'm saying? All are assuming that this newfound family was news to the hot dancer turned artist. But I think when you're in a serious relationship, you always know. You know what I'm saying? Rather if you choose to ignore it or not, who knows the real? You know what I'm saying? Who really knows what's going on with them too? But if you know Jamaican women like I know Jamaican women, assuming that the baby mother is Jamaican, them bright and them not hide nothing. Them will come with them belly and walk in front of you and pose in front of you. Don't go to no dance. You gonna get all kind of stared. Them and they family, all kind of stuff happen to you. So I wouldn't be surprised if she knew. You know what I'm saying? And I can only imagine the things that we don't know about what's going on. Ah, boy. Well, good luck to them still. Pretty has a song out called Buzzy. You know what I'm saying? With her teammate Rebel. And it's really a buzz. Like, I really like the song. It's like Buzzy. It has a kick to it. It makes you remember things. You know what I'm saying? So, my girl, concentrate on your career. Your dancing career. You still in the middle of trying to mending things with Spice. Concentrate on that. Concentrate on your musical career. Because Buzzy really have a buzz. And I like it. And it's gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? Your musical career is gonna grow and it's gonna blow right past him, Iwaata. Like a raging storm. It's just gonna whoop. And he gonna be balling Iwaata. Trust me. Oh boy, these men, boy, they need to like get it together for real. They need to like stop with the mess. Anyways, Pretty not the only one with man problem. Rapper Iggy Azalea, is giving her baby daddy Playboi Carti the business. He didn't come and spend time with her and her 9-month-old son on Christmas. And according to her, in her week-long rant, he decided to spend Christmas with his side chick, who he has been cheating with on her since she was 5 months pregnant. Like, it's so much going on with this, so I'm gonna try to break it down as much as I can because this is craziness. So she took to her live and let it all out. Every day it was something new added to the story. He's so trifling. I wish I had where is she from? Australian accent. So I could go ahead and tell you what he did. But he's so trifling. He wasn't there for the baby's birth. He won't sign the birth certificate. He what else she said? He won't sign the baby's birth certificate, and the baby was planned. He barely comes to see the baby. You know, she couldn't announce that. She couldn't even announce that they were even having a baby because he said it would distract the momentum he's trying to build for his up and coming album. So when you pregnant, you can't tell nobody because he's trying to come out with a album. And guess what? The picnic, his album did not come out until Christmas. The album came out last week. And the picnic is 9 months old. So you couldn't be happy. You couldn't have joyous time because, you know, and announced, yeah, we're having a baby that he planted. I'm telling y'all, girls, I'm going to tell you again. When them men sucker you into having these kids and they be, oh, I want you to have my baby. I done seen it. I've seen it too many times. They turn around, sucker you into getting pregnant, sucker you from you taking your birth control. And then next thing you know, them no want to have nothing to do with you or the picnic. I would not be surprised if Playboi Carti, I'm gonna have to look up his origin. I bet you he Jamaican, because Jamaican men good for that. They're good feet. I'm sorry, I'm not bashing Jamaican men, but I'm just saying I've seen it too many times with too many different women, and those men that happened to them, this happened with, they were Jamaican, and I can only talk about what I know. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the alleged side chick named Brandy, she took to her IG and wrote a book claiming that she's not a homewrecker and that Playboi Carti never said he had a pregnant girlfriend. Carti had his side chick staying in an Airbnb that was in Iggy's name. And Iggy's housekeeper, listen to this. Iggy's housekeeper, you can't make this type of stuff up. Iggy's housekeeper was coming and telling Iggy about the girl being there. And so when this happens now, Iggy's homegirl goes to the Airbnb and go put the gal out. And the video, she videoed it for all of us to see. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen little clips, but still. Now, if that ain't a piece of drama, then I don't know what is. You know, I was really, really feeling for Iggy on day 1 and then on day 2 of the ransom. But after day 3 and so on, her attacking the new girlfriend and Iggy continuing to let Playboi Carti come back and sleep with her and, you know, just to shut her up because that's all he was doing. It just became too much for me anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped feeling sorry for her. And what's so funny about that is, you know, one of the My Turn Radio listeners said earlier on, it was on the chat during Boss Lady's show on Wednesday, saying that the rap drama don't have nothing on the dancehall drama. With this Iggy Azalea drama, I have to beg to differ. I have to beg, because I'm not even telling you the half of what's going on with Iggy. This ain't got nothing. Dancehall ain't got nothing on this drama. For real. Iggy needs to let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? God always find a way to get these junkers out of your life and put them in your place. You know what I'm saying? So that is what needs to happen. She needs to just make him go on. Why not? Let him go. Well, this is it for Chatbot Labrish. This is it. Please let me know your new, I just want that your new year to be drama free. That's all I want. I want y'all to be drama free so you won't end up on my list and I chop bolt you next week. Oh my goodness, this is always so crazy to me.